Hey guys, Prince here. Today we're diving into a wild canine showdown, Siberian Huskies versus wolves. They may look alike, but trust me, there's a world of difference beneath that fur. At first glance, Huskies and wolves could easily be mistaken for long-lost twins. Both flaunt thick, weather-resistant fur, piercing eyes that seem to look right through you, and that unmistakable, haunting howl that echoes through the wild. Their resemblance is so striking that it often leaves people wondering, are they really that different? Huskies are indeed genetically closer to wolves than most other dog breeds. They share a common ancestor, and that ancient lineage shows. But despite their shared roots, there are some fascinating differences that set them apart, both in appearance and behavior. Take the eyes, for example. Wolves tend to have almond-shaped eyes that are slightly slanted, giving them a more intense, predatory gaze. Huskies, on the other hand, often have rounder, more expressive eyes. And while wolves usually have amber or yellow eyes, Huskies can sport icy blue, brown, or even one of each. Then there are the ears. Wolves have proportionally larger ears that help them detect the faintest sounds in the wild. Huskies' ears are smaller and more triangular, but still alert and expressive, perfect for communicating with their human companions. Both animals are built for cold climates, with thick double coats that insulate against snow and wind. But while wolves usually stick to earthy tones like gray, brown, and white to blend into their environment, Huskies come in a rainbow of shades, from jet black to copper red and even pure white. One of the easiest ways to tell them apart, the tail. Huskies often carry their tails curled over their backs like a fluffy question mark. Wolves, however, keep theirs straight and low, especially when on the move, more functional than flashy. And when it comes to size, wolves are the clear heavyweight champions. They're generally taller, longer, and more muscular than Huskies. A full-grown wolf can weigh up to 175 pounds, while Huskies usually top out around 60. Think of wolves as the power lifters of the canine world, built for strength, endurance, and survival. Huskies, in contrast, are like marathon runners, lean, fast, and bred for long-distance travel across frozen landscapes. So while they may look like twins at first glance, Huskies and wolves are truly built for different worlds, one for the wild and one for the trail. At first glance, the Siberian Husky and the wild wolf might seem like mirror images, both with piercing eyes, thick fur, and a commanding presence. But look a little closer, and their personalities couldn't be more different. One thrives in the wild, the other in your backyard. Huskies are social butterflies, goofy, affectionate, and bred for teamwork. Whether pulling sleds or playing fetch, they crave human interaction and approval. Wolves, on the other hand, are creatures of instinct. Every move they make is calculated for survival. No room for play, only purpose. Both animals live in packs, but Huskies look to humans as their leaders, forming bonds that are more like friendships than dominance. Wolves, however, operate under strict hierarchies. Alphas lead, and every member knows their place. Communication is key for both. Wolves use complex howls, body posture, and even eye contact to coordinate hunts and maintain order. Huskies howl too, but usually to join in on a siren or just because it's fun. It's more karaoke than coordination. Wolves are apex predators, stealthy, strategic, and equipped with powerful senses and a bite that means business. Huskies might chase a squirrel out of curiosity, but their hunting instincts have been softened by generations of domestication. They're more likely to flop over for a belly rub than stalk prey. Though they share ancient roots, the husky and the wolf have taken wildly different paths, one toward companionship, the other toward survival. To understand huskies and wolves, we've got to go back, way back. Huskies descended from wolves, but humans saw potential loyalty, teamwork, and a gentler nature. Through selective breeding, we shaped the husky into a sled-pulling, people-loving companion. Wolves stayed wild, their instincts untouched by domestication. They're survivors, navigating harsh environments with raw skill. Huskies show us the power of partnership. Wolves remind us of nature's untamed beauty. Let's talk canine communication. No words needed. Dogs, especially breeds like the Siberian Husky, have developed a rich, expressive language that goes far beyond barking. From howls to growls, from tail wags to ear flicks, every movement and sound carries meaning. It's a language rooted in instinct, emotion, and centuries of evolution. Huskies howl for fun, attention, or just to join in the noise. It's their way of saying, "I'm here," or "let's play." Sometimes they mimic sirens or respond to music, showing just how attuned they are to sound. In a pack, or even a household, they use howling to feel connected, to synchronize, and to express excitement or loneliness. Wolves? Their howls are strategic, used to hunt, warn, and bond. A wolf's howl can travel miles, acting like a long-distance phone call to locate pack members or mark territory. It's not just noise, it's survival. Each howl has a purpose, a tone, a message. It's how they stay organized in the wild. Wolves also use growls, yips, and body language to run their pack. A growl can be a warning, a yip can signal submission, and posture can establish rank. It's a complex social system where every gesture matters. Dominance, submission, playfulness, it's all communicated without a single word. A flick of the ear or a tail position can say it all. Ears forward, alert, tail high, confident, tucked tail, nervous or submissive. These subtle cues help dogs and wolves navigate their social world, avoiding conflict and building bonds. Huskies use body language too. Play bows, tail wags, and those classic puppy eyes. They've adapted their communication to live alongside humans, often exaggerating expressions to get our attention. That play bow? It's an invitation. Those eyes? Pure charm. But wolves? They're fluent in survival. Every sound and signal is about the wild, hunting, protecting, thriving. Huskies speak human, wolves speak wild, and in their howls and growls we hear echoes of a shared ancestry, one that still howls at the moon. Physically, both are beasts, but in different ways. Wolves are built for the hunt, fast, agile, and powerful. They can chase prey for miles and take down animals much larger than themselves. Their bite? Bone-crushing. Huskies, on the other hand, are endurance champs. They pull sleds for hours, thriving in freezing temps. Huskies were bred for teamwork and stamina. Wolves were forged by survival. One runs with humans, the other runs wild. So there you have it. Huskies and wolves cousins with very different lives. One thrives in the wild, the other by our side. It's a story of evolution, adaptation, and the bond between species. Which would you rather meet in the wild? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe.